Yo,
What's up, man?
what up, what up, what up?
Man, it's been a minute,
It's been a hot minute.
a hot minute. Holiday times though, life gets
Yeah.
busy. You're blonde.
Silver, but yeah, sure. Does it look
Oh, so
blonde?
you're a fox now. You're
I'm a silver fox.
a silver fox.
I'm one silver fox. So, playoffs. Do we want to go around and say who we honestly thought was going to win in the first round?
Yeah. We can do
Okay.
that.
Let's see. Okay, so the wild card round. Who are we thinking?
Uh, Seattle was supposed to win, but Seattle played horrible.
I also agree Seattle should have definitely won.
I don't even think the Rams didn't even play good.
No.
Seattle just played really bad.
Yeah, I definitely agree, actually. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, but it was irritating as shit.
Yeah.
Like, super irritating. Because that should not have happened. Like, the Rams did not deserve to be in.
Hell no. Hell no. You see what Green Bay did to them? Smack them
Yeah,
around.
smack them the
Okay.
fuck around.
Yeah. So we both agree on that.
Yeah, definitely. I also think the Titans should have won.
Yeah, me too.
I overall, I mean, it's not like one or the other played bad. I just feel like the Titans were the better team.
Yeah, same here. I
Yeah.
agree.
Like
Yeah,
it's frustrating. Like when because I was like, there's no way this is actually going to happen right now. And then fucking sure as shit, it happened. And I was like, this is awful. This is not how it was supposed to be. Because I always just feel like I always feel like Titans are the Ravens' kryptonite.
I always feel like that too.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
God, it's fucking
Like how there's
frustrating.
a little head poking around in the back.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, I honestly, I was saying the Browns were going to beat the Steelers, so I'm glad that actually happened. I hate it because I think the Steelers were a better team, but I definitely want the Browns to win.
Browns wanted it more.
Yeah, they were a little bit more hungry.
With the Steelers, I felt like they thought it was just gonna happen.
Yeah, I feel like they were just expecting it to fall in their lap.
Yeah, and I loved at the end when Baker was leaving, and they're like, "There he is, the man, the myth, the legend." And he's like, "The Browns is the Browns." And that's why I was like, "You're the man, bro. I love you, Baker."
God, I hate Baker so much, but there's that underlying cockiness that cocky people are drawn to, like the ones who like to talk shit, you know. And so I hate him specifically because of that reason, and I love him for that reason. But I'll never forgive the disrespect of him in his college days of taking the fucking OU flag and jamming it in the fucking center field. Oh my god, I can't. That shit, that's irritating. That's like the most disrespect ever. So I'll never forgive him for that. But I love his cocky side.
Yeah.
And then Bears and Saints. I mean, of course, I wanted the Bears to win, but I knew the Saints were going to take it. It's hard to stop them.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Saints are well-rounded.
They're a very solid, well-rounded team, and I think the only thing that they lack is a more. I don't want to say flashy play or a flashy player, but I just feel like it's there, and I don't understand how teams aren't able to stop it because I feel like they're super predictable. Because when Taysom Hill comes in, it's a run.
Yeah.
Just sell out on the run, even if it's a pass, which 90% of the time it's not. Just sell out on the run. You're going to stop them.
Mm-hmm.
But they get away with such big yardage plays off of whenever he comes in and runs because
Yeah.
they sell out on the pass instead of the run. And I don't understand why. Like, you know he's a runner.
Yeah.
Like, sell out on the
It was a
run.
fat pass.
um so yeah, I mean I think they're a more
They-
well-rounded team.
Yeah, because I mean, they have a top 5. Honestly, I would even say like top 5 running back in the league
Yeah.
with Alvin Kamara,
Yeah,
And then-
that dual threat is hard to stop.
and then they also have. I mean, he's not the greatest right now, but he'll come back with Michael Thomas. I mean,
Yeah.
he didn't have a bad game either.
This season was just weird for him. Like, there was the injury thing was like, okay, like that happens, like everybody gets hurt and misses a handful of games, but like it was the stuff that progressed after that injury that was like, dude, what are you doing? Just get back on the field and play. Like, why are you
Yeah.
fucking fighting your teammates? Like, it was stupid. Like, he could have came back a lot sooner, and then like amongst that he got hurt again. And it's like, dude, you're not even on the field. Like, how did you get hurt again? Like, Bucks and football team.
I wanted Washington to win.
Dude, I wanted I wanted them to win too, like really bad.
They were out there to play, bro.
And they did good.
Heineken? What's his name? Heineken? No,
Sure. It might as well be after that season. Heineke or something. Yeah.
Heineke?
I can't even tell you what his actual how to pronounce his name, but yeah, I think they showed a lot of heart. Like, I wanted them to win for the sole reason of like, God, if they would have won it all,
Yeah.
the Washington football team wins Super Bowl, like the football team, you know, like
The football team, and you're like gonna tell your kids like, what team won? Your grandkids are gonna ask, hey, what won in during the pandemic? The football team. Yeah.
the football team.
What football team? The football team. Grandpa, I'm gonna punch you in the face. What football team? Child.
Colts and Bills. I'm so glad the Bills won.
Bills.
Yeah, so
Bills.
glad the Bills won. So, I mean, all in all, I would have chose the Bills, and they won. Would have chose the Seahawks. They lost, so that's 1-1. Technically, I would have chose the Bucks, but I really wanted Washington to win. But if there's two people I don't bet against, it's Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. More specifically, Aaron Rodgers. Like, you can't, you know. But I like on a like personal level, I just really wanted the football team to win. Wanted the Titans to win. I would have chose the Titans to win, and they lost. Would have chose the Saints to win, and they won. You know, trying to keep it unbiased, but and I would have chose the Browns to win, and they ended up winning. So this week, though, the Browns, first of all, need to get their shit together before the end of this game.
Yeah.
Because I would personally choose the Browns to win.
Yeah, same here.
And
the momentum they have going right now.
yeah. So, but my thing is, in order for the Browns to win right now, playing against the Chiefs, they have to play that backyard bullshit. I think that's the only way they beat the Chiefs. Because if you try to play them at their own game, they're going to win. Like, they only lost to the Raiders at home this season or something like that. So, like you have to do something. What they're doing right now is definitely not working.
What's the score right now?
It's 10-19. Chiefs are up.
How much time's left?
They're 9 minutes in the third.
Oh, that's plenty.
They
of time.
have enough time. They just have to stop letting the Chiefs score.
Yeah.
They have to stop. They have to prevent them, one, obviously, from getting touchdowns, but two, they have to keep them from kicking field goals, because those 3 points are going to continue to add up, and you can't have that. Like, you're already technically down by 2 scores.
Yeah.
So, like, you have to get a touchdown and a field goal to win, and that's if you keep them at where they're at right now.
Yeah.
So, you can't continue to let them get field goals. You have to stop them. I mean, I think overall they still can. I like right before the half, Miles Garrett went out. I don't know if he's back in.
Ooh, that's big.
Yeah, like that's huge in my opinion because
That's that was just like yesterday with Aaron Donald going out.
yeah,
Like Aaron Rodgers, I mean, honestly, Aaron Rodgers probably would have been able to do what he wants anyway.
yeah.
But
I
now it's
mean,
like,
but it's still like as much as you know you always want to do the it's not on like one player kind of thing, but the amount of pressure that Aaron Donald creates can change the way a football game ends.
yeah,
So like like those key players, they're hard to be without. Like Miles Garrett, it's hard to be without those kind of star players because it does have an influence over what happens. It's not going to be the sole reason why they lose. Who was it? Number 82 when he was running in for a touchdown, and he fumbled it and it fumbled in to the end zone, so it was ruled a touchback.
yeah,
So like that's something that they could be 17 and at 17 to 19 right now, or at least 16 to 19. Granted, that player led with his helmet, which is technically a foul. Like you can't do that,
yeah,
but that is a non-reviewable play. So like the play itself was reviewable, but that action during that callback, it's not reviewable. Yeah, it's not something that could have overturned it. Had they not caught it, if they caught it initially, then they would have been able to overturn it. But
because they didn't catch it.
yeah, they didn't catch it. So,
overturned it.
which sucks because that could be a huge blow. But I mean, like I said, like it's hard because you never want to put that like, oh well, if this happened, then they would have won, or if this didn't happen, they would have won because you have. And realistic, like you have 9 minutes in this third quarter, you have a whole nother 15 minutes. Like you have opportunities to do more,
Yeah,
Packers and Rams. I mean, I clearly just said I don't ever bet against Aaron Rodgers. So
ever.
yeah, Packers. I would have put money on to win.
Yeah, same.
Bills and Ravens. Same thing. I would have chose the Bills to win.
I would have chose the Bills. Dude, my honest opinion, I have the Bills going all the way.
I have Bills winning Super Bowl. If I have to,
here, dude.
yeah. If I have to say,
I talked to, like when I went to my barber, we were all talking. I was like, I got the Bills going all the way, dude. Like anytime I'm talking to anybody about sports, I'm like, Bills are taking the whole thing. Like you don't understand. Like
it would be easier if the Chiefs get beat out today, though.
Yeah,
it'd be a lot easier.
My big thing about the Bills versus the Chiefs, the first time they played, they lost by 3 points, right? Stephon Diggs was also not playing that game.
Yeah.
That's going to be a big factor for Josh Allen now. Josh Allen has his number one receiver, which they could end up being one of the best duos in the league.
Yeah, I agree. Well, he doesn't Diggs have isn't he leading in receptions and yards or something like that?
I think he's leading in receptions.
Or targets, something.
Yards too?
Maybe it's fuck. I don't remember. I know. They just showed it in yesterday's game that he was number one in something. God, I can't remember for the life of me now.
Hey, he was out for a couple games too, so the fact that he's still up.
Yeah.
The only thing I think that will beat the Bills is the fact that they don't really have a run game.
Yeah, but honestly, they haven't had a run game the entire season, so it's not something that you should count against them, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, because honestly, they don't really run anyways.
They do a pretty good job of just throwing it, and I mean, I'm not a fan of Singletary, but I like that they're using him in the passing game. Like that's nice because he his issue is I just don't think he can unless they create a big enough fucking hole. He just can't find it.
Yeah.
And that's okay. He's only 2 years in.
Yeah.
So I mean he'll get there. He'll learn, but
he's got some time to grow.
Yeah, he can definitely do it, and I think getting him involved in the passing game is only going to excel him as a player. And I think you're only going to make him more valuable by doing so. But
And
it
I
did
think,
kind of suck though that Jackson left with a concussion.
yeah,
Not saying it's one of those they lost because of it, but it definitely kind of sucks.
yeah. Because who was that? Hundley? Who's that? I don't even know that
I
guy.
thought they were going to put in Trace McSorley,
I thought they were
TikTok
gonna put in
phenomenon, or
RG3.
whoever the fuck it is.
I thought they were
Nah,
gonna put in
nah,
RG3.
dude. RG3 fucking tanked the last time he started. He
Yeah.
did not look good at all.
If you guys don't know, my fantasy team name is built like RG3's knees.
Oh, so great.
Dude, guess what? So I'm doing fantasy basketball for the first time ever in my life.
Oh yeah.
Um, it's weird because we're playing categories, so I still kind of don't understand it. I'm like Luca went off and I got like 3 points. I was like, wait, what the fuck? But it's because like your points go to your categories. Yeah, I don't fucking get it.
Yeah,
but
that's weird.
my name on that one is built like D Rose's knees.
Oh God, that poor guy. So I was helping I'm helping Grant out with his basketball fantasy thing, and they use an app called Sleeper or something. Yeah, Sleeper. And I don't know because I've also never done fantasy basketball before. But they like through the app they have it set to where you draft like a normal lineup, and then it's like out of the week there's like 3 or maybe 4 games that they play, and you choose what game that you get the points for.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So if they play Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you choose either Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, and then that's the game that you get credit for.
See, like how ours is you have your week. You have to change your lineup every day, pretty much, and then that all goes through. So like, if Luca, like, so I took Luca first overall.
Yeah.
My fucking guy. So like if he's playing Monday, I'll put him in Monday. But if he's not playing Tuesday, I'll take him out. And I drafted also John Morant. So I'll throw John Morant in there. Or like I have Porzingis as my center, but I also have Wiseman too. So like I'll swap them out. But then we also have a lot of like my starting lineup is so long, dude. We have like point guard, shooting guard, any guard, small forward, what's it called? Power forward, forward, center, and then 2 universals.
Jesus.
So like 2 flexes, pretty much.
You know, actually, I think that's kind of how we're set up. God, dude, God, this is stupid. Yeah, so there's point guard, shooting guard, a guard, small forward, power forward, center, and then 2 utility players.
Yeah, see, we run 2 centers.
Bro,
maybe we just run 1 center. I don't know. I gotta double check it. We're kind of playing for fun, so we're not playing for money because like this is the first time all of us are doing it, and there was only 8 of us, dude. So I drafted filthy, bro.
Yeah, I just re-looked at the lineup that I drafted: Jamal Murray from Denver, Rudy Gay from the Spurs, C.J. McCollum, Draymond Green, which I regret because he's been ass so far.
I would too.
Jareem Grant from the Pistons, who's fucking going off right now against the Heat. Gordon Hayward, Nikolai Vujicic, and then Bogan Bogdanovic. And then my first overall was Giannis.
And what pick did you have?
God, I don't remember. It was like
later in the first.
Yeah, it was like 6th or 7th pick, something like that. I think it was 7th.
Yeah.
So I took who I could, which was Giannis, which I was a little confused that he didn't go within like top 3 or 4, honestly. But because like if I had to say, because I think the first one off the board was Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Luka, James Harden, and a couple other people. So I was like, literally, no one's gonna grab Giannis right now. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, Giannis is definitely a top five.
Dude,
Like,
the top five for us was I took Luka first overall because Luka is just one of my favorite players. Harden went second. Curry went third. LeBron went fourth, and Giannis went fifth.
bruh, Curry went like in the second round. For yeah, no, I know. No, so like, because I Grant, like, I guess his friends asked him to join in or whatever, right? And so he was like, I know nothing, and he's like, can you help me? And I was like, yeah, for sure. Like, just give me your login and I'll draft for you. Sorry, Grant, if I'm exposing you right now. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I'm definitely exposing you. But so I drafted for him.
Collusion.
And like I'm looking and I'm like, I'm wondering how I'm getting all these people. Destroyed the opponent. Week 2 destroyed the opponent. I forgot about week 3. And like there was like 4 of the starters were like I didn't choose the games for and they were out. And so I only chose 3 people to play that week, technically. Like 3 people playing. So, and because Grant kept getting messages from everybody. He was like, "Yo, are you even looking at your lineup? Like, what's going on?" And he was like, "Hey, did you take a look at the lineup?" And I was like, "I did not. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I did not look." I was like, honestly, I didn't know I was supposed to continue the upkeep for it. And so I was like, "But I'll take a look at it next week." And so I took a look at it, and I was like, Grant, I was like, there's still a good chance that you win this week. And he was like, you're a god if you win. And I was like, if I win this week, I want a fucking trophy.
Are they playing for money? Because they're playing
No.
for money. You better get all that money.
No, they're not playing for money. I think they're just playing because they wanted to try it out.
Yeah, same here. That's what we're doing. Next year, we're going to play for money. But I think next year, we're going to change it to not categories.
Yeah, I don't understand that categories one. I like the sleeper app. Like, I like the idea behind it, but I think I would still do, like, I would run through Yahoo. Like, I don't... Yeah, I think Yahoo Fantasy Sports is just, like, the ultimate sports place for fantasy. Like, it's hard to beat that. Yeah, Grant. My bad, Grant. He's in the chat right now.
He's going to get a lot of texts right now.
He's going to get a lot of texts right now.
So who the fuck is Jacob from the morning spill?
Yeah, I still lost by 1 point, which I think was bullshit. We definitely should have won. Okay, so what? The only game tonight, though, after the oh god, the Chiefs are running away with it. It's 10-22 right now. Up by 12. Okay. So the only other game, which I think is going to be a huge one between you and me, because I don't know if you remember, but we have a bet over this, or had a bet over it. The Bucks versus Saints.
Oh, I called the Saints, you called the Bucks. Huh?
Yeah, and they playing tonight.
Yeah.
So, but actually, I'm pretty sure our bet was division, who would take the division, which was the Saints. So technically, you won that one. But I still think...
What was the bet? What did we bet?
Honestly, I don't remember what we were trying... I know I was trying to bet wings. And I don't remember you taking me up on it.
I think I said, yeah, well, like, I'll bet you some wings.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now I owe you some wings, which I'll pay back when I'm there visiting. Yeah.
Hey, maybe we'll be able to get a little live podcast going.
Hey. Wait, Mahomes is out.
What?
What happened to Mahomes, Grant? Yo, if Mahomes is out, this is the perfect opportunity for the Browns. Because if the Chiefs win and Mahomes is out for next week, then it's not going to be much of he got knocked the fuck out. Yo. Was it Garrett? Did Myles Garrett take his helmet off and hit him? Yeah, because if the Chiefs win this week, then they're not going to have Mahomes. He's being looked at for yeah. Okay, so if that's concussion protocol, then he's definitely not playing next week if they win.
Yeah.
Which means they're just going to end up losing anyways.
I mean, I'm fine with it.
Who would they go up against?
Bills.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that.
Next week is conference finals.
Saba said a little concussion tackle didn't look that bad, to be honest. I like the story of him getting knocked the fuck out.
Oh, hey, Saba, I told you, Doug Peterson, done.
Oh yeah, that was kind of expected though.
Fuck yeah, it was.
Fuck yeah, it was.
Hey, I hate the Eagles. Oh, so some insight to everybody. I lost my fantasy league because we messed up. We added another person into playoffs, and we set finals in week 17. I've been running Josh Allen as my quarterback all season. He's only playing one half. I'm gonna go ahead and assume I probably shouldn't play him. Little did I know he was gonna throw 3 touchdowns to over almost like 300 yards. So I pick up Jalen Hurts.
Preach.
Me and him both. Me and my opponent both are done. Jalen Hurts is the last person playing for the finals. I haven't. I'm down 20 points. Jalen Hurts rushes for 2 touchdowns and is just dropping dimes. He's at 18 points. I need 3 more points to get a solid win. Bitch ass Doug Peterson pulls Jalen Hurts, and I lose my fantasy league by 3 points. It was so funny because a couple days later, my buddy Hoku comes over, and then my buddy Spike, who I played against in finals, he comes in the door. He's like, "Hey, what's up, Trey?" I'm like, "Don't you fucking what's up, Trey me." You're lucky you're allowed in this house right now.
Yeah, I lost my fantasy matchup too for the championship, and because I was going up against one of Saba's friends, Jack, and he had a solid lineup. Like, he drafted really good, and I played him once in the regular season and also lost against him, and it was me and him in the finals, and I was like, you know what? I can win. Like, there's a good chance because I was up by like 20 points or something like that, and I had Josh Allen still, and he had Stephon Diggs. And Josh Allen just kept throwing touchdown to Diggs in week 16. I think I lost. I ended up losing by like 20 points or something like that. I was like, this is such bullshit. I was pissed.
Yeah.
What up, M&D Monster Games? MD Monster Games? That league can go to hell. Yeah, Saba was not happy. Saba in that league, it was his league. He ended, what was it, last place? I prefer your league. Yeah, I prefer my league too, dog, but I fucking lost to Steven twice. Twice I lose to Steven. God, that's so irritating.
With our league, it pissed me off because my team wasn't that bad. Just nobody was very consistent on it.
Your team was spotty, but like whenever you went up against me, I told you, I was like, Trey, I was like, and we talked about it, 'cause I was like, it's not that you have a bad team. It's like your team just has had bad games. And then I was like, but looking at it, I was like, dog, you look like I'm scared to go up against you. And what happened? You fucking beat me, fucking tore that ass up. And then I go up against Steven the week after, tore that ass up. But I got kicked while I was down.
Dude, I was, what's it called, at the end? Because I won like the last like 5 games of the season. I felt like
come back.
Honestly, I felt like Devin Booker in the finals last year.
Just put your team on your back and walk across the goal line. Yeah, Saba got last, third, and first in his leagues. I got second in Saba's league, like 4th or 5th in my league, and then I got second in my ESPN league, which was like with a bunch of randos.
I got second. I think I was like third to last in our league.
Yeah.
And then I got third in my other league.
Yeah, I miss fantasy already though.
God, fuck me.
Oh, you're gonna join in. We're gonna do a dynasty league.
What is that?
So it's like whoever you draft. The way that I'm going to have it set up is whoever you draft, you keep for the entirety that you're in the league. So we need people,
forever.
yeah. So we need people who are going to be like this, like the start of the league is like going to be 10 people who were always going to play every year. And so what's going to happen is we're going to draft everybody who and keep everybody. And so whenever it goes into like the next year, we only will do a rookie draft. So if you want to draft a rookie like coming into the season, you would still have to drop one of your players, but there's going to be no waivers. There's going to be no time frame on draft. So like you can pick somebody up on the waiver and drop them and pick them up again instantly. It'll lock right when the game starts, so you can't do that. Like you can't, obviously sit anybody out. But we're not drafting a full-on defense. We're drafting cornerbacks, safeties, DBs, defensive tackle. Like we're going like the whole shebang. Like we're like going to be managing an NFL team.
So we're going to be coaches.
Yeah. And so what I was thinking, once we get everybody in, I'm debating on whether the buy-in is going to be high or low. If it's high, it's going to be like $100 buy-in, maybe a little bit more. If it's low, what I was thinking, doing like a $20 buy-in, but every waiver that you make or every trade that you make, you have to throw in $5. So that's going to be, because this season is going to run the entirety. So like even when the season's over, you still have your team. You can make waiver wires. You can, and during the off season, you won't be charged for dropping people. But like whenever you do a trade, you can be like, okay, I'm going to trade you Josh Allen for Mahomes and a 2022 draft pick.
Okay.
So that's how it's going to be set up. So that's going to be our dynasty league.
That sounds fun.
So as of now, me, Saba, Faith, Ashley, I have one of my buddies, Robert, and you. So that's going to be 7 people, 6, 7 people. So we still need a couple more, but like I want these to be people who are going to play year in, year out. They're not going to do it for a year or two and then jump out, because then that's going to defeat the purpose of like saying, oh, I'll trade you a 2023 draft pick first round for, one of your players. So
I just trade away everything. And in 2025.
But yeah, so we did a clinical trial of it, and it was just me, Faith, Saba, and Ashley. And with 4 people, it was stupid because like we literally had everybody. Like it was fucking ridiculous.
Anybody good?
Yeah, because there was only 4 people, so it was like we all got like fucking like grade fucking A everything, because like you couldn't. There's literally like a no fuck up situation. Like you could have and there was like so many people still left like on waiver wires. It was ridiculous.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm going to try to trade up to get the entire Chiefs offense so Saba can't. I'm going to get Mahomes, I'm going to get Kelsey, I'm going to get Hill. But, okay.
Oh, how's the Chiefs and Browns game right now?
Still 10-22. Browns are in the red zone. Looks like there's a play under review right now. I think debating on whether or not Hooper used the ground to catch the ball, which doesn't really look like it from what I just saw. Yeah, it definitely still says that Mahomes is being evaluated for a concussion.
He's got a concussion.
He's definitely got a concussion.
If it takes that long for him to come back out, yeah, he's got a concussion.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back in, honestly.
He's like, what year is it?
Yeah.
1982.
Yeah, he isn't back on the sideline. Oh, it's official now, Grant? Oh, yeah. Out for concussion. Evaluated for concussion, but it says he's ruled out, which means it's a concussion.
It's a kid.
Yeah. Which now, fuck, I don't know. I still want the Browns to win. Oh, yeah. Touchdown. Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt just got a touchdown.
This is their time. Now their defense can go out there, bang up that backup.
Hunt just scored. Yeah, so the Browns have a chance. It's right now. They got to capitalize on it.
Dude, and then if the Browns go up against the Bills, I'm sorry, Bills are spanking them because
Unfortunately,
Bills won it. That's the thing.
I think it'd be nice to see a dude. Bill's Mafia is going to go fucking off,
Yeah,
like
tables are going to
stupid.
be broken.
Yeah,
I'll fucking break one of my tables. I got like 6, like of the white tables. I'll fucking break one.
yeah. I want the Browns and Bills now. I'll give anything except the Packers. Same Saba. I will give anything but the Packers too. Yeah, fuck them
So,
cheese heads. Ugly ass noodle head.
so you know it's guaranteed gonna happen though for the Saints and because well if the Saints like it's gonna happen to the Saints, you know they're gonna get fucked on a call.
You think so?
Always do.
Tradition, right? Gotta keep up tradition.
What was that?
I say you gotta keep up
Yeah,
tradition.
keep up tradition.
Dude, I don't know. I honestly, I mean, I'm still gonna take the Bucks to win. Because when you take away Kamara, there's just Michael Thomas. When you take away Michael Thomas, there's just Kamara. Like the
Honestly though, a lot of players step up. Like Emmanuel Sanders stepped.
yeah, but I'm talking about like when you look at it on a stat sheet, right? Like
Yeah.
when you're looking at it on paper, ideally if you take away one of the three heads, they're kind of wonky. Whereas like the Bucks, if you take away Mike Evans, you still technically have Antonio Brown and Chris Godwin, and now you still have Gronk.
I thought Godwin was injured.
I mean, even if he's injured, you still have Gronk,
Yeah.
and he's a
So
huge
just
presence.
after that. Yeah.
So
Hey, did you think about when the Chiefs and the Bucks played each other? There was like 4 Madden cover stars on there. Because you had Brady, Gronk, Antonio Brown, and Patty Mahomes, all Madden cover stars.
oh yeah,
Kind of cool, right?
yeah. Last
Tony
season
Brown
for
for
Drew Brees, wouldn't mind him to win it all and walk off to the. No, I can't have the Saints win. I'm sorry, I can't. I have family members who are Saints fans, and one of Ashley's employee, Joe, he's a Saints fan. He'll never let us live it down. I can't have that.
But honestly, I agree with that though. I wouldn't mind like having Drew win and just walk off into the sunset with another ring.
You know what? I mind it. So we're gonna take Drew Brees back out and behind the barn. It's time to call it, old man. We're gonna do the same thing to Brady if he wins.
Sorry, old Yeller.
Yeah. It is a lot of hate for the Saints. I can't have them win it. I can't have them win. I can't. That's just talk shit city the entire time that I'm around my cousin and fucking Joe. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the Bucks need to beat the Saints, Saba. You need to get off my back. You know what, Saba? Jump in the Discord. Get your ass in here. Trying to see when Andrew's going to be here.
Andruski, the man who has done nothing except be a good boy his whole life.
I knew I should have just left the door unlocked.
Go run down and unlock it. I was thinking about that too. You're like, okay, we got to make this. We're gonna do it for a little while, because then I got to get off because I'm up here and all the doors locked. In my mind, I was like, why doesn't he just go unlock the door?
Yeah, but then I feel like I need to be a good guest and be down there. Oh, okay, we got 25 minutes. We good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we good. We good. Okay,
Yeah,
hang
yeah.
on. Let me pull the game back up. Let me see. 17-22. Saba, get your ass in here. Fuck your
I'm
back.
gonna go grab my tablet so I can see some of the game too.
Okay. Maybe later. It takes 2 seconds. Oh, I thought you said I was coming. I was like, fuck, I got excited. You're cooking. What are you cooking? Boy, Trey, if you taking that iPad away from your daughter, pad thai. That sounds good. We're getting Chipotle for dinner. Chipotle.
Never mind, I didn't get the iPad.
Yeah. Your daughter
Well,
bullied
she
you,
wasn't
huh?
even using it. It was there. It was like there, and I grabbed it. And she's like, no. She's like, she's in her bed right now, eating chips, watching YouTube on the Switch on the TV. And I grab her iPad. She said, no, that's my iPad. I'm like, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna charge it. She's like, oh. And I fine. I put it back down, and like I'm waiting for her to look away, and I get to see her like this. Wait, I'm gonna try to sneak it. I'll be right back one more time.
This guy. Cooking was the wrong word. You're picking up. This guy. You try to get credit for some bomb pad thai. This fucking guy. The walk of shame Trey just did from one side to the other. Deception. Disgrace. You're damn right it don't taste the same. That's why we're getting Chipotle, because it don't taste the same whenever I try to make a goddamn bowl. The walk of shame. That's the walk of shame right there, ladies and gentlemen. The walk of shame.
It's right next to the door, and I was like peeking, trying to grab. She said, "Hey," I said, "No." And now she's like, "You know what? Fine, I want to play with it."
She's smart. I'm waiting on Andrew too, because he's also bringing me some Voodoo Rangers. So I'm stuck drinking Trulies because that's all we have, other than Bud Light, and I refuse to drink. Oh, that's fucking cute. Wow. I'm not gonna lie though, Trey. I've been drinking so many IPAs. I think it was Halloween. We had bought like a 24 pack of Bud Light and a 24 pack of Budweiser to hand out to the parents who were trick or treating with their kids.
That's fire.
Yeah, and I had one of the Budweisers. Dude, I couldn't do it. Dude, it tasted fucking terrible. And so I felt so defeated because I was like, has it always been this bad?
No, honestly, like, because I've been drinking like a lot of Michelob, and stuff like that. I bought this because Cody came back to visit, and you know, like me, Cody, and Gabe together, we're drinking a lot, so I couldn't justify buying like a bunch of cases of Michelob's.
Yeah.
So I just grabbed 230 racks of Budweiser. We slammed them all pretty much. I think I have like maybe a 12 pack left.
See, I think Michelob as of now is the only one that I can, like, the only light beer that I can drink. Like, I feel I don't know. Now I'm on Sava's level. Like, if it's not an IPA, like, I don't want it. And I hate that because I love my trash beer. But I can't have my trash beer because it doesn't taste the same.
So when you come, if I get Michelob's,
I'll drink them.
okay, good.
Yeah, that's like I said, that's like the one exception. Like, I'll drink that one.
Okay, good.
Grant said, spoiled by the refined taste of IPAs. You're damn right.
Dude, so me, Cody, and Gabe, like we drank that night. We drank like a whole bottle of whiskey. Drank all those beers. Stopped drinking at like 3 a.m. Because Cody hadn't seen the last 3 episodes of The Mandalorian.
Ooh.
So like, okay, we'll come over and we'll make breakfast and stuff. I've never done this, but I didn't realize how good it actually is. Me and now I can't wait for your wedding, because Gabe brought over like 2 bottles of champagne and a big ass thing of orange juice, and we started off the day with mimosas. And I was like, this is so fire. And then I realized the orange juice at one point just wasn't getting touched now.
Do the when we go to Top Golf, I get Manmosas, and it's Blue Moon mixed with orange juice.
Ooh,
Fuck, and I'm not a big fan of Blue Moon, but that shit fucking is good.
it's good.
Yeah.
Dude, but I love shit. That's why I can't wait for your wedding. I
I swear to God, if I get a cork to the fucking eye, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed.
I got your invitation thing. I like that it's a magnet, so I can put it on my fridge.
Yeah, I think everybody's slowly starting to get the invitations.
It's so majestic. Like Ashley's just like, and then holding you, and you're just like.
Yeah, I'm also like, we were both super hungover because we had that photo shoot the day after our engagement party, and we went out that night, and we drank so much. And in the picture, I was like so upset because in the picture you can see like how fucking like baggy my eyes were from being hungover. What up?
Yo, what's up?
Welcome to the Morning Spill podcast right now.
I still can't find my fucking hat.
Oh, I'm gonna bring you.
Thing?
Well, I mean, I'm streaming it, but yeah, this is going to be put on the podcast. I'm going to bring you all the shirts, Trey, since I've never mailed them out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I'll bring all those. All the ones that I kept, like the extra ones, those are all they were all supposed to be sent to you, like all 10 of them.
I know. I paid for it.
I know. Hey, you paid for half.
So I get half.
Yeah.
So that's my hat.
Where'd you get the pad thai from, Saba?
Just a local Thai place down the street. It's not like a known Thai place.
Oh.
Actually, I don't even know a known Thai place, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know any time. Like,
It's always like a random Thai place like down the street. It's never like, oh, have you ever been to Pad Thai, like of this Thai food?
You know what? Let's make
It's
that
always
happen.
like, yeah,
Let's franchise that. Right now.
a franchise Thai place.
A franchise Thai place.
We'll call it.
Dude, someone should do it, dude, because I don't know,
We'll
Thai
call
food's
it-
pretty popular still.
We'll call it In the Thai.
Wait, what?
In the Thai? What about on the pad?
No, I was thinking like, on the.
On the pad.
For pad, the pad Thai
That's
part?
like-
You use the Thai part, I use the pad part.
That's like, it's that time of the month. Go
Yeah.
on, Dad.
You on the
Yeah,
pad.
yeah, that's what it sounds like.
We
That's what it
shouldn't
sounds like.
negotiate those two together.
A little bit, probably not.
But also,
Probably
I was thinking like in the Thai.
yeah, no, I get your pun. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
Sniffing what he's smelling?
So Saba, whenever we get there, we're going to go to Faviette, and I'm going to get that beef stew, and I'm going to video call you as I eat it.
I hate, dude, don't do that to
Because
me.
you
I
should
don't
be
do
there
that.
with us, but your bitch ass
Yeah.
decided not to.
Hold on, I'm gonna be right back because I don't deserve this abuse.
No, you do.
I don't. I really don't deserve this abuse. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, he deserves it.
Yeah, no, so, like, I mean, like, I get it, like, but he fucking, Faith literally was like, Saba, I'll buy your plane ticket, just come out. And he still refused. But, like, I get it, like, you don't want, someone buying a plane ticket for you, it's expensive, I get it. But at the same time, I wouldn't say no.
I mean,
Would it be more disrespectful to decline it or to accept it?
well, it depends. So, like, if I offered to buy a ticket, everyone would be like, no, you have a kid, you have a family,
Yeah. Make smart choices.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Henny just threw an interception in the end zone. Let's fucking go, Browns.
Let's go, Browns.
That dog
Wish I could
pound. Yeah, well.
I just saw the interception. I'm liking it.
I buy an $800 iPad, I can't even use it. What is
I only know there was an interception because Grant said it. I'm on commercial right now. So I guess I passed it.
Or like me, where I'm always ahead for some reason.
Yeah. Well, you're the only person who uses, like, actual cable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so of course, I fucking all of us are using streams or, like, I use YouTube TV, but even sometimes that shit's behind.
No, but even the one time Cam was like,
The
I'm
government is
watching,
listening. I do not use streams. I use I use appropriate legal methods to watch my
Illegal
football.
methods, yes.
Legal
Hey,
legal methods. Please do not come at me for my
legal NFL streams through their app.
you wouldn't.
Please do
You
not
wouldn't
come after
steal
me.
a
It's
purse.
the only
You
happiness I
wouldn't
have.
steal a car. Don't download movies illegally. Remember the movies back then?
Back then, yeah, the pirate thing, the pirate thing, yeah.
Do, and it was like the colored
Yeah.
clicks, like you wouldn't steal a purse. And it's all the guy getting into the car. You wouldn't steal a car. And then it's just somebody.
I still think the best one I ever saw. The best one I ever saw, and I don't condone this, but the best one I ever saw was when it was like, "Would you smoke weed?" And it's her friend, and it's like a deflatable skid
Oh.
just sitting on the couch. Every time I see that commercial now, I'm just like, wow. Like, really? There we go.
Dude, I remember the one too. It's like a little kid, and it's like a bunch of dudes, and like, hey, you wanna smoke some weed? And he's all, I don't smoke weed. I smoke fools like you on the basketball court.
Oh my god, yeah!
You remember that one?
I remember that one too. That one was bad.
Oh shit.
First of all, if someone has weed, they're just not gonna be there like, hey, you wanna smoke some weed?
I don't know, man. The
Dude,
dumb
the
ones
fucking
might.
shotgun commercial too, when she's like, "Doesn't this look fun? It looks fun because we're smoking weed." And then she like somehow it like switches over the camera and the gunshot goes off. I swear, man, they really made that shit seem just
Man,
Remember
out of proportion.
remember the drinking and driving commercials where the guy would drive and his car be full of alcohol?
yeah.
And they
Yeah.
open the door and,
And then he would roll it down, and the alcohol would like flow
Yeah.
out.
like there's the one guy drinking the martinis, he's all
No.
dousing them all of these all.
You
He'd be
know,
like, "No drinking, officer, I haven't."
you know what? I was raised to always say no to drugs, and I honestly, the way that was drilled inside of me, I really feel like that was going to happen more times. Like more people would come up and be like, "Hey, you want to do this crack?" Or like, "You want to like that's." I've never had anybody ask me that. Like I've never had to say no to drugs.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I've never had to say no to drugs because I always say yes to drugs.
My dog. Actually, I've been on vacation a lot. Canada and Egypt, two of the places that I've been to where I was like consistently offered. On like a
so you go to
consistent
Canada and
basis.
Egypt, but you can't come to Hawaii when everyone's coming, huh?
Well, it was a cruise, and then it was like a family trip. It's not like, you know, it was paid for me. It wasn't like a, hey, you know. I'm just saying it was consistently offered there, and that was like business. Not that I accepted or anything.
Well,
Wait.
you could come here and we could talk business.
So, Saba, you have the Saints winning?
Hey?
Yeah.
Saints or Bucks?
It's okay to say no.
I think the Bucks have a
That's
better
farted.
defense and a better offense, but I want the Saints.
Really?
I want the Saints to win too.
Yeah. Just because I don't like Tom Brady though, so I have like a huge like.
I mean, like, I
stigmatism towards
get
Tom
it.
Brady.
I mean, I don't care for Tom Brady
Yeah.
either, but I just... You dying over there, Trey?
I farted and it smells so bad.
That's that bubble gut talking right there. That's that beer shit.
Oh, Dutch ovening himself.
He
I'll be
really-
right back. I'll be right back.
It's like to get up and leave, dude. Oh my god, yo, put the fan on, dude.
This fucking guy. Oh, dude, I'm so upset. He has one of those the chug things, the cup that has the beer chug on it, the tube.
The beer bong.
Yeah, he has one. I want it. I want it so bad. Yeah, that right there, you some bitch.
Do we
want
really
it.
need that in our lives?
Oh, we do.
At the rate that we drink, do we really need to put that in our lives?
We do.
It does look fun.
It does. It looks really fun. Trey, get me one.
That wasn't a full beer though.
There's still some at the bottom of that tube. I see the fizz.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I want one. Trey, get me one.
I haven't taken shots out of your shot glasses yet.
Huh?
You haven't taken shots. Have you taken shots out of your shot glass yet?
I haven't, but I used the flask last Wednesday. I went golfing with my boss and another supervisor, and we went, and I was like, I'm gonna buy everybody the first round of sodas, and they were like, oh, how come? And I was like, because I brought Johnny Walker, and I brought my I showed the flask. And it's funny because one of the guys I went with, he's also a Cowboys fan, and then the other one's a Dolphins fan. And I was like, this is going to hurt a little bit for you, and a little bit more for you.
Yeah, I'm moving out of this room.
Yo, I've heard some like stupid rumors going around today with Deshaun Watson a little bit.
What's the rumor?
And rumor is that he's like completely done with the Texans.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been the rumor for the last like week and a half, almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then the other rumor was that designated trade destination was going to be the Dolphins. And they were going to trade Tua for Watson.
There's no way.
It was just a rumor. But low key, I want to trade Mac for Watson.
You're willing to give up Mac for Watson?
Yeah.
Why? Explain yourself.
I had to leave that room. It's so bad.
I love Mac. I have his jersey. To me, between Aaron Donald and him, it's Aaron Donald is the best defensive player. And Mac is number 2, without a doubt to me. But the way the NFL treats the NFL now, your offense or you're not fucking going to playoffs. You're not going to the finals. Defense doesn't win championships anymore.
Yeah, I guess that's fair, dude. I just
look
never
at the way
thought you would say that out loud.
No, I'm okay with it now because I've seen the holding penalties that they don't call this year. I've seen the defensive calls that they're not calling this year. They've literally given up on defense. They would rather have an offensive team score 40 to 50 than have a good defensive game. Defense is just they've given up on defense. And you don't. So you're right because I love defense. Defense is my entire shit. I'd rather watch a good defensive game than not watch a game.
Yeah.
If I ever want to see the Bears get somewhere, defense is no longer important to the NFL. Offense is. They're looking at viewership and they're looking at getting like exciting offensive plays. That's what people will come to see. But yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'll do it.
I just figured that there would be like, I feel like there's just other players that we would be able to get rid of.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like Bill O'Brien's not going to be that guy that's going to be there like, hey, I'll take a 3rd round pick and like 7th round pick in 3 years for Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I also heard something about.
You got to ask for a lot.
I also heard us trading Jimmy G to get Deshaun Watson, like trading them that and like a 1st round pick for Deshaun Watson.
I mean, it would be the first time that the Texans would get a 1st round pick out of a trade.
The latest I heard is the Texans are looking for 3 firsts, 3 seconds, and a Pro Bowl caliber player.
For Watson?
Deshaun Watson. Yeah, for Watson.
That ain't gonna happen.
You know what it is? They're
I know it's not going to
The
happen.
fact that they traded away a Pro Bowl caliber player.
Yeah.
So they're just like,
100%,
this
100%.
Look what we just got. Okay, 22 to 17.
100%.
Yeah.
But to be honest, though, like Deshaun Watson, look at him. He's 25 years old. He's not injury prone. I mean, he can literally turn any franchise around, I think, decently. if you have at least a decent wide receiver.
San Francisco, well, weapons on weapons.
Yeah, but they're not going to trade it for Jimmy G.
I heard that was in the conversation. That and a first round pick.
I thought it was all about. So the last rumor I heard was all about the fucking the Dolphins.
I heard that one too, but
I don't see that. I don't see the Dolphins happening. There's no way. Like, you literally just drafted Tua at such a high value spot.
Ceiling too.
Yeah, like, and you still have Fitzpatrick. And so unless you're willing to move away from both, because, I mean, obviously Watson's a starter. He's a starter for at least 25 teams out of the league. Like, he's there. But I don't see the Dolphins, who already have two, like, decent quarterbacks with Tua, with Tua and Fitzpatrick. Like,
the other thing is that if I was the Dolphins, I would want Tua more because he's cheaper.
yeah, you have him on a
Right
rookie
now,
deal.
Tua is cheaper for like another 4 years. He's
Yeah.
cheap as hell. You can build a team around him and like propel him into the future. He
Yeah.
can be your future.
Yeah, I
Deshaun
agree.
Watson needs to be for a team that's like a defense is semi there, the offense is semi there, and you're looking for that caliber player that's going to be like playoffs.
Well, I guess if you think about it, technically that is Miami.
Miami was so close to a playoff position.
Yeah,
They
Yeah,
didn't
exactly.
win. They weren't a negative record. They had a good record this year.
yeah, you're over 500. You were there at playoffs. Like, no one expected you to get playoffs this year,
not bad,
anyways.
dude.
So
Yeah, 100%.
I don't think, but that's the thing. I don't think that the Dolphins are missing anything. Like, they have all the pieces. They're just young. They need another year to play together. Like, you don't have, like, I mean, of course you can always use a wide receiver because, I mean, the wide receivers that they have always get banged up. But, like,
Devontae Parker's not bad. I would
no,
go-
and
I
he's
honestly-
not. But he doesn't stay healthy.
They should go out and they should sign because there's 3 significant wide receivers that are in free agency this season.
Swear to God, you better watch your mouth the way you talk this.
Oh no, it's no one on your team.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Because I think you guys are gonna re-sign Allen Robinson.
I hope so.
I hope so.
So,
Yeah.
these are my 2 picks. Because the third one, it could go either way. Chris Godwin, Kenny Golladay, and Marvin Jones Jr. are all free agents this season.
See, I think Dolphins need to push for Godwin, and I think
Yeah.
you need to somehow convince the Browns to give you Kareem Hunt. And that's your if you have missing pieces, those are your missing pieces. A solid running back that you can rely on,
Just go out and get Kareem Hunt.
or that. Yeah, like, I'm fine with it. I mean, I still think their wide receiver core needs someone. Devontae Parker is good, and I would still keep him. But the way that he stays injured, it's hard to rely on him.
It's also because they also have like Mike Gesicki is looking like he's gonna be a top 5 tight end now.
He's pretty solid.
He looks good.
Yeah, he's
And
solid.
Then,
He
but
look
then you
good.
also have Aheem Grant, who's very undersized because he is like 5'8", 5'9". But he's also a solid wide receiver on both offense and special teams. But yeah, I see what you mean by like Devontae Parker's hurt a lot.
Well, and
When I look at the weaknesses,
go ahead.
when I look at the weaknesses of the Dolphins, the biggest problems I see is running back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You need to upgrade that. It's not that you're bad. It's just that it can be upgraded. And if you upgrade that, you upgrade the rest of the offense. And then you have to solidify the defense.
yeah.
There's no consistency with the running back. That's the thing.
You need a superstar on defense. That's the second one. If you can
Like, I'm not
solidify a
saying
good
I
running
don't
back,
like Myles Garrett. What's his name?
Gaskin?
Fucking-
Day
Gaskin.
Junior.
that's
I
it, right?
like Gaskin. He's really good, but
I
he
do too.
gets hurt.
I do too.
Yeah,
If you solidify a good running back, you solidify the offense to me. And then if you can put a superstar either on the line or in the backfield, get a good cornerback on the Dolphins, to me, you put yourself, that's a 10-win team. I have no idea how the fuck you guys got 10 wins this year. I'm going to be honest. but you
No,
did.
either.
And I think you can do it again if you solidify the running back and you solidify superstar on defense.
Dude,
I think you're good to
in
go
our
after
fantasy
that.
league, because Raheem Mostert kept going down, I kept just switching out Miami's running backs. Gaskin ended up like doing solid for me for a couple weeks. Then he went down. So I picked up.
He had a lot of injuries though this year, didn't he?
Yeah.
The running
All
back.
the running backs suffered injuries this year.
Yeah, I mean Derrick Henry, Alvin Kamara, and Dalvin Cook. Those were the 3 running backs to own this year, or at least for fantasy. Those were the 3 that were predominantly there and did the do. When Tyson Hill came in, Alvin Kamara went down. But how long is that going to happen? I mean, Drew Brees is going to be gone this year. That's like the word on the street.
Yeah.
So,
Final season.
and Tyson Hill is not going to boost up Alvin Kamara at all.